Throughout history, there have been countless unforgettable moments in sports that have left fans in awe. Some of these moments have come in the final minutes of games, where everything is on the line. In this video, we will take a look back at some of the most incredible last-minute comeback moments in sports history. So sit back and enjoy the ride as we relive some of the most unforgettable moments in sports. Our first moment comes from Mbappé, who scored a goal in the last seconds of the Champions League game against Real Madrid. This offered a great advantage for PSG, but it did not help them because in the return match, Benzema was on fire and scored 2 goals in 5 minutes, qualifying Madrid to go further. In the 2008 Beijing Olympics, Michael Phelps won a record-breaking 8 gold medals in swimming. Moving on to tennis. The 2008 Wimbledon final between Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer was one of the most memorable matches in tennis history. In the 5th set, with Federer serving to stay in the match, Nadal managed to break Federer's serve and win the championship. This moment is often considered one of the greatest comebacks in tennis history. Moving on to golf. The 2019 Masters tournament saw one of the most incredible comebacks in golf history. Tiger Woods, who had struggled with injuries and personal issues, was written off by many as finished. However, Woods defied the odds and won his 5th Masters title, completing one of the greatest comebacks in sports history. 3 minutes before In this NBA match, Jimmy Butler had the game of his life, and the Miami Heat made a historic comeback. But the most impressive is that one-hand basket by Butler while falling down to tie the game with 1 second left. In the end, the player scored 56 points, tying the 4th best scoring performance ever in an NBA playoff game.
Jimmy Butler runs a little bit of a circle cut, looks like he's going to go to the corner, circles back, and it's a lob play,
creating an iconic image in sports history. Our next unforgettable moment comes from the 2019 Wimbledon Tennis Championship. It was the men's singles final and Roger Federer was facing Novak Djokovic. The two players were locked in an epic battle that went into a 5th set tiebreak. With the score tied at 7-8, Federer had 2 championship points, but Djokovic managed to save them both. Then, in a dramatic twist, Djokovic won the next 3 points to secure the victory and his 5th Wimbledon championship. It was a heart-stopping moment that had the crowd on the edge of their seats until the very last point.
On a massive miss hit, Wimbledon number 5 for the Serbian superstar. What a treat this has been.
In the 43rd Super Bowl, the Pittsburgh Steelers and Arizona Cardinals were locked in a tight battle. With just over 2 minutes left in the game, the Steelers had the ball and a 3-point lead. 1 second down, quarterback Ben Roethlisberger threw a pass to Santonio Holmes, who made an incredible catch in the corner of the end zone to secure the game-winning touchdown. The Steelers won their 6th Super Bowl championship, and Santonio Holmes was named the game's MVP. Next comes from the world of football. The 2011-2012 Premier League season saw Manchester City and Manchester United battling for the title. With only a few minutes remaining in the final game of the season, Manchester City was down 2-1 to QPR. However, 2 goals in stoppage time gave Manchester City the victory and the Premier League title. In Game 6 of the 2011 World Series, the Texas Rangers were 1 out away from winning the championship, but the St. Louis Cardinals had other plans. With 2 strikes and 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th inning, David Freese hit a game-tying triple to send the game into extra innings. In the bottom of the 11th inning, Freese stepped up to the plate again and hit a walk-off home run to win the game and force a Game 7. The Cardinals went on to win the championship and Freese was named the World Series MVP. Martin Hansen, the goalkeeper, surprised everybody with this astonishing goal in the last minute of the game. Thanks to him, the team managed to come back to 2-2 against Dutch champions PSV Eindhoven.
Een treffer waar iedere spits
During the last 20 seconds of the game, Knocker dribbled the whole defense to finally simulate and ask for a penalty, which was given. Fortunately, Watford got very lucky that day and the rest is just history.
A massive call, and I'm not convinced he's got it right. Knockouts for me.
Most remarkable comebacks in sports history happened in the 51st Super Bowl. The New England Patriots were down 28-3 to the Atlanta Falcons in the third quarter, and things looked bleak for the Patriots. But quarterback Tom Brady refused to give up, and he led his team to a stunning 34-28 victory in overtime. It was a comeback for the ages, and it solidified Brady's legacy as one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Dortmund was 1 second away from losing the game against their biggest rival, Bayern Munich, and as you can see, the public went nuts. After such an intense match, the two teams needed 2 points difference to win. In this situation, the team won by playing amazing defense.
Almost kept that in play. This is a fantastic game of volleyball.
If you want to watch other amazing sports moments, click on the right.